Welcome back to the IBFP. Here's your host, Boxing New.
Canelo Alvarez hasn't fought many prime fighters, and look, let's break it down honestly and objectively as possible. And Andre Ward's recent interview of Canelo Alvarez is filled with literally nothing but hate. This guy went on and spoke about Canelo Alvarez's resume and legacy and stated it's tricky, it's complicated. On the surface, he's fought everybody. On the surface, he's done everything. On the surface, he's taken all these risks. If you know what you're looking for and what you're looking at, some of the names he's fought, Canelo Alvarez doesn't have a lot of prime names on his resume. Now, the one thing I hate about Andre Ward is that he doesn't keep the same energy. So look, let's take a look at Canelo Alvarez's resume since 2020. So since 2020 with Canelo Alvarez, he's fought 6 times since 2020. 5 of those opponents were in their physical prime. Physical prime, 5 of those opponents. 4 of those opponents were undefeated world champions. So what do you mean that this guy's not fighting a lot of prime fighters? What are you talking about? Since 2020, he's fought 6 times, and 4 of them were undefeated world champions, and 5 of them were in their physical prime. Why are you hating on this man? But this is where you get Andre Ward trapped into his own bias. You see, he voted for Terence Crawford as pound-for-pound #1 fighter in boxing, period. So when you look at Terence Crawford since 2020, his exact same resume, how many prime undefeated world champions has he fought? 0. He's fought no prime undefeated world champions since 2020. But you're sitting up here hating on Canelo Alvarez. He fought 2 fights within that time, not 6, way less fights, and he's had 0 fights for this calendar year. But if we break it down, you look at those last 2 fights, you fought Sean Porter, who was at the end of his career. He's already fought the best he was going to fight prior to Terence Crawford. He was contemplating retirement before he even took that fight. And after the fight, him and his father say that they didn't even train right for the fight and immediately retired after the fight. The guy was done. Then you look at Kell Brook. This guy was an obviously washed fighter. Had been stopped. The guy had broken facial surgeries, everything. Kell Brook was a washed fighter. So why aren't you keeping the same energy with Terence Crawford that you do with Canelo Alvarez? It's because he's intimidated. He's jealous and he's hating on Canelo Alvarez's legacy. He's mad that he can't compete. Because men lie, women lie, but the facts don't lie.